Assalamu alaikum ya Ali Madad. This is me, Said Muhammad. I go by Sajawal SJ. And today I wanted to talk about this one topic that popped into my head, and felt like this is something that I struggled with a lot when I was young, and felt like if from my experiences I can give some advice to people that might be going through the same experience, the same stuff that I went through. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was that lately I've been feeling like that I've gained many years of experience at a young age. I'm 23. I just turned 23 a couple of days ago, and feel like my whole within the last 2 3 years, my whole life perspective has changed. The way I look at life, the way I look at family, friends, relationships, work, money, everything has changed a lot. And I guess it has to be because of some events that happened in my life. Um, and everyone goes through something in their life, some sort of an event that changes their perspective on life. Probably something you went through as well. It doesn't have to be everything negative. It could be something positive. It just changes your perspective. Could be as simple as for someone. It could be as simple as watching a movie that makes them have a different perspective. For someone, it could be heartbreak, poverty, something like that. Um, as someone who moved to America and who didn't have any siblings, I'm an only child. So, but I would say, I just want to make it clear that I have the best parents ever. I'm very thankful for them. Alhamdulillah for everything they have done. Um, but I always felt, and my parents have tried their best to be, have that frank, friendly relationship with me as a sibling, and I really respect it. But I've always felt the need to have that older brother, especially moving to America at the age of 13, going through high school, college, and all of that. I feel like if I had like an older brother that I was close with, or an older cousin that has gone through this stuff that I was close with, I feel like that would have their experience would have prevented me from making a lot of mistakes, or would have provided some sort of guidance for me through my journey. So I feel like now that I'm 23 now. Now that I've gone through some sort of experience and traveled the world, I want to give back to the youngins, the youth. Um, Maybe there's someone like me that might be going through the same stuff as me, and maybe I can be that older brother, or that just an older friend that can share their experience, and you guys can get some insight and some value out of it. So yeah, I want to talk about how having this wisdom at a young age has changed my life. And I'm not saying that I'm some sort of a philosopher at a young age or something. I'm just saying that compared to the people in my age group, I feel the 20, 22, 23 age group, I feel like I feel mature compared to a lot of people. I don't do a lot of the things that they do. And I used to, but I've lost interest in it now. I don't see the value in it anymore. And maybe I feel like this is for better. This is my belief that this is for the better, because as I have left those activities, I have replaced it with something better, positive for me, because those activities were not bringing me any good. Like I said, those activities were not bringing me any good, so I had to stop, and I had to reinvent myself in a way, which I'm really grateful for, because now I feel that I'm closer to Allah. And that's just my feeling of it. Reality might be, Allah knows better. Wallahi, wallahu alam. But that's just my feeling of it. I had the opportunity to do Hajj this year, go to Makkah, Medina, Najaf, Karbala, Azman, Samra. I'm very grateful for it, and I feel very blessed to have this opportunity. And I feel like that this wisdom that I've have gotten, that I feel like the maturity that I've gotten. I'll say maturity, not wisdom. Okay, the maturity that I've gotten, and I feel like it was for a greater good, because it makes me more mature compared to a lot of people in my age group, and I feel blessed for it sometimes, because I don't make the same mistakes that a lot of people in my age group would or are making. So I'm blessed for that. Um, and I have to say, I feel like having this wisdom and maturity at a young age, it could be a blessing in disguise. And, and if you're going through the same thing, you might feel like you might feel stuck. You might feel like this is something as a burden, because you're indulging in activities that you're indulging in activities with people, but you don't really feel at peace within yourself. You don't really feel like you should be doing it. There's something in you that's telling you that you're not comfortable doing it. There's a reason why. There's a reason, because you're not made for that. If you don't find peace doing something, of course, there's something inside of you that's telling you, hey, we should stop doing this. It's not healthy for us. And once you stop indulging in some activities a lot of the youth indulge in nowadays, there's a chance you might lose out on some people. You might miss out on some activities and times with your so-called friends. The way I do that for friends, I'll tell you why. Um, you might see some stories on Instagram and Snapchat, and you might feel like you're missing out. Happens to me too, but I'm grateful for staying within my boundaries, because in the long run, I've seen how things worked out for me, and I'm thankful and blessed for it. I feel very thankful for it. And same thing for you. I would advise you guys, if you feel like you are losing people, missing out on friends and family, you have to realize what is good for you, what is not, what is beneficial for you, what is not. You have to realize that you're putting your deen over your dunya. You're putting yourself over your friends and needs and wants or whatever. Okay, they might want to go to a dance party, they might want to go to a hookah bar, they might want to indulge in activity that you don't want to indulge in, and that's fine. That's fine. You have to look out for yourself, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And but that doesn't mean that you should purposely fake on your friends, fake on your family members, stuff like that. No, you should have strong boundaries. I would tell you, and I would strongly advise you guys to have strong boundaries within, especially when it comes to your faith, especially when it comes to your beliefs, especially when it comes to your religion. To have strong boundaries, and people that really care about you, that really wanna spend time with you, that really respect you for your belief and everything, they will respect your boundaries, and they will find a way, find a time to hang out with you, to do activities with you. That it might not be the same activity that you guys were doing before. You might not be going to a hookah bar. You might not be going to dance parties and stuff. Guess what? If somebody really cared about you, somebody was real, they will they will find a way, find the time to spend with you. It is what it is. That's why I did this friends before, because most of the friends that you have, once you start having strong boundaries within you, once you start having strong boundaries, you're gonna lose out on most of the friends, because they were not real for you. with you from day one. They were not real. And if you want to have real friends, you're gonna have to. You're gonna see, once you start having strong boundaries, you will see who is your real friend and who was just spending time with you. And they were just spending time with you because it was fun. And as you started to have strong boundaries, you started to be less fun for them, they left you. It was just a one-way transaction for them. They were seeing what they were getting out of you, but they never saw what they were providing for you. And I would say, bro, you were better off without those people, bro. That's what I feel like in my personal life too. I'm better off without those kind of people. I have had people that stuck with me through thick and thin, and ever since I started having strong boundaries, people that really cared about me, really respected me, that really wanted to spend time with me, they found a way. We we found a way to spend time together without indulging in any degenerate activities. It's just how it be. So, and this wisdom has avoided me that I've gotten. Coming back to the whole wisdom part. Coming back to this whole wisdom part, I feel like this wisdom that I've gotten at the young age, I feel like I'm blessed for it because it has provided me the ability to think more clearly, and I'm able to. I guess there was just a whole brain fog this whole time that I couldn't see through, but now I'm able to. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And now I feel like Allah has a lot of things planned for us, man. Allah has things planned for us better than we can ever plan for ourselves. That's the reality. And there's wisdom that this wisdom, this strong faith that you might feel like you have at a young age, and it is just one of his plannings, for real. Can't go wrong with that. So I'm thankful for everything that I've had so far. Everything, because there were times in my life, and there might be times in your life where you felt like, or you feel like your things are not going according to your plans. Things might not go according to your plans, but everything's gonna go according to his plan. And he's the greatest planner of them all. In my personal life, I have had things that didn't go according to my plan, but through patience, through prayers, through sabr, I ended up getting things that were much better than what I wanted for myself earlier. I got things that I could not even possibly imagine having, and I'm very thankful for it. And the fun, if I get a chance, I'll talk about it more in detail on this channel. But the way I got those things in my life, it was just, now that I sit down and think about it, it's just a very thin coincidence that those things, I just happened to have those things land in my lap, and I would have never planned for it, never would have guessed that I would be in that position, but I was just there and I got it. Was that all coincidence? No, it was his planning. And there might be something in your life that at first you wanted to have something and it didn't go according to your plan, but you did sabr, you had patience, you made dua for it, you had tawakkul, and later on you got something that was a million times much better than what you had planned for yourself initially. That's Allah's planning. That's wisdom in my eyes. Having tawakkul, having sabr, making dua. Oh yeah. I'll make more videos about wisdom if you guys want me to. And I'll talk in detail about what wisdom means to me in detail, and according to my experiences, what wisdom really is. And especially in this 21st century, especially in the age of social media, how important it is to have that clear mindset. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, I will make more videos. My plan is to drop more videos on this channel. Inshallah, I'll do that. But yeah, if there's any topic you guys want me to cover, please comment down below. If 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 you got any value out of this video, please comment down below. Or if you have any feedback, please let me know. Please like and comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.